What is up? This is Raktar. Welcome back to another episode of Stratosphere Survival. Surviving in the Stratosphere. In today's episode, it looks as though my best bet, I'm gonna try to build out my island. I'm gonna try and build it out into the stars. But really, it's not the stars. I'm gonna try and build it out into the stratosphere. But yeah, anyway, so let's talk about things, alright? So here's the deal with Stratosphere Survival, and me building out my island. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build it out in hopes that I can get monsters to spawn out in this general vicinity, so I can get items from them, because I want maybe a skeleton to drop a bow, I want some spiders so I can get some wool, so I can build a cozy bed for myself. But I was going to talk about today, there's some stuff that I figured out about Stratosphere Survival. Stratosphere Survival. S-T-R-A-T-O-S-F-E-A-R. Stratosphere. But actually, no, there really is some stuff I found out about Stratosphere Survival that I would like to share. So, I was talking yesterday about the constant whine and grind, the whining and dining of ladies in this country. No, I was talking yesterday about, the constant whining of pigmen, or what I believe to be pigmen. I think if I'm familiar with Minecraft enough to know what the pigmen sound like, which I think I am, not Pikmin, pigmen. There is a dungeon underneath this island, actually, and I didn't realize that, and I was like, am I supposed to know that? And yes, you are. You're supposed to read. There are some things you're allowed to know about the map before you keep going. There's also a storyline that I was not superbly familiar with. There is in fact a storyline that I just didn't know about. There's some stuff, it's kind of important, I think, that I should be doing before I start building this. And that's I should plant a tree right here. That's one of the important things. Secondly, while we're doing this, I'm gonna make a furnace. Oh, no I'm not, because I don't have any stone. So I'm gonna collect some stone really quick so I can make a furnace. Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk about today, in today's episode, we're going to discuss a storyline. The line of the story. The line of cocaine, the line of the story, is that, so you are like, this is like a space facility, except for not space, it's a stratosphere facility of islands above the planet. I'm going to presume that the planet in the storyline is Earth. Maybe I'm doing that because I'm pompous, and I'm an Earthling, and I'm like, Earth is the most important planet, brah. Like a Martian would be like, I assumed it was Mars. But that wouldn't make any sense, because they don't have a, Mars doesn't have a stratosphere. I don't think. I mean, they don't have an atmosphere, so how could they have a stratosphere, right? I mean, maybe I'm confused about what the stratosphere is. Anyways, that's not the point. Let's get back to the point. Alright, so I need to build a furnace. Actually, I need to do this quickly, because there was something very important. So I'm trying to get monsters to spawn, and I realized that if I'm trying to get monsters to spawn, there's something that I need very badly. And I don't know if you can guess what that thing is. Let's do another round. I want this to go kind of quick. So, there's something that I stupidly have not gotten yet in this thing, and that is McNuggies. No, that's, I haven't gotten coal. I haven't gotten any coal, so we're gonna put, I don't know, 3... I'm gonna get some more trees, too, so I'm not too worried about giving up some coal for the time being. You know, it's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Alright, so now my biggest fear, this is why I'm making torches to maybe combat this. My biggest fear at this point now would be, but I do want monsters to spawn, so in fact I should put this box down and put everything in it. My biggest fear at this point would be would be being knocked off of being knocked off. I definitely don't want to lose the pumpkin seeds or the pick. The pick's not that important. Oh, man, I need some food. Come on. Oh, melon plant's growing. Hello, melon plant. Yep, that's cool. Because I am going to be eating food here pretty soon. Zombie flesh would do beautifully. But anyway, we're going to dangerously do this. Try and keep my eyes open for monsters while I do it. Because we're doing it at night, like a fool. Because what I wanted to do was put some torches maybe, like, around my house. And then if I put torches around my house, I can still go to my house for safety, but I still have an area available for monsters to spawn. But anyway, totally digressing after that tangent I just went on. Oh, I also wanted a torch to put by that tree and to put by my garden. My garden, I was like, I really need torches because my garden's probably not going to grow very well. Like, Mary, quite contrary, would be giving me some shit right now because I'd be like, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? And she'd be like, you piece of shit, you have to put torches around it, you dumb. You're so dumb, Raptor. I'd be like, whoa, Mary, language. Because it's not me swearing, it's Mary. Be like, Mary, language. Because she's a jerk. Right. Gotta look around for monsters. Like, seriously, at this point, I gotta keep my eyes open. What's gonna knock me off the edge is a skeleton. Gotta watch out for them skeletons. But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was trying really hard to talk about topics and then failing. Let's make all 6 of this into torch. Make it all into torch. I'm gonna have unlimited wood soon, any hoozle, so it doesn't matter. Alright, and let's make a nice little... Oh yeah, you know what? My whole spider killing thing, not as important now as it once was, so I will now build a roof to this little shack of a house. In fact, in the next episode probably, not in this episode, but in the next episode, I'll probably expand this guy because it's so teeny tiny at the moment, and I would like to have a bigger domicile. Docile? That's docile is not the right word. Domicile is the right word. Docile is not. But yeah, I'd like to have a bigger place to live in. But anyway, storyline. This map totally has one, and I have not addressed it at all. And so here's the storyline. I'm going to try and go over it whilst I do my build-a-thon-y type stuff. There. Well, that's a pretty widow house. Well, watch out for creepers, so they really don't want my garden blowing up. Especially don't want my melon plant blowing up. That's symmetry. Symmetry, Raktar. Keep that symmetry. Don't want that garden blowing up. Alright. Meow. Alright, time to continue. Actually, just to keep monsters from spawning while I'm actually building my whole monster home area. That way I can keep better tabs on what's going down. And then once I get a monster spawning area on the surface, I am going to try and go down for that dungeon. And I want to get some food before I do that too. And once this melon plant gets going, we're in Money Mayhem Central once the melon plant gets going. So that's what I want. Storyline. Oh my gosh. I know, my segues are not very good segues, are they? But yeah. And, like, you know, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're kind of building out towards one of these islands. Oh yeah, so every one of these islands has at least 1 dungeon in it. They all have, like, little storyline elements to them. Yeah, I know, I keep on looking at for monsters. Anyway, so every one of these islands has, like, some stuff going on. And this island has, of course, as all the others do, this island has a little dungeon of its own. And, that's actually one of the challenges on the map, is to get into the dungeon here on this island and take it out. So it's actually kind of a big dungeon. You see, like, as I get further away, you can see it goes down pretty deep on this island. So yeah, your goal is to get down below the island and destroy this dungeon. But yeah, holy shit, like 6 times I keep on, like, yelling at myself. Rector, talk about the story. Like, I'm like my own Jewish mother, and I don't even have a Jewish mother because I'm not Jewish. I'm like, Rector, you gotta talk about the storyline. You gotta tell everybody what the story's about, Rector. So yeah, in this custom survival map, the story is that Agent, and I forget his number, I'll mention it in another episode, Agent number something, came to do something on the jungle island, and that was like his last known location. And you were in a plane, not now, but before this all happened. Your character is in a plane on the way to the island. And so basically what happens is you're in a plane on the way to the island, and there's like some unexplained complications with the plane, and it starts like crashing, and there's fires and everything, and your dude is like, I'm the goddamn Batman, but he doesn't actually say that, probably, because he's more than likely not Batman, unless you're wearing a Batman skin on your character, which I'm not. I am wearing a Maurice Moss from the It Crowd skin. I don't know if you've ever watched the It Crowd. If you're into, like, dry humor, it's pretty fun, but it's also, like, it's less dry in terms of British humor because it's a sitcom, and not, like, I don't know. It's good, it's a good British sitcom. That's what it is. I really enjoy it. It's called The It Crowd. You should check it out. Or not. Does not concern me whether you want to check out The It Crowd or not. But yeah, like I said, it's a pretty good show, so it might be worth a gander. But anyway. Oh yeah, so you're coming out to find this agent, because his last known location is on that island. And, basically, the plane's crashing, and apparently you, like, jump onto this island as your plane is crashing. And so the goals in this map are, like, find 3 dungeons. So yeah, each of these has a dungeon. There's some, like, farming goals, like get 60 loaves of bread type of goals, or, you know, just goals like that. So now that I've got this setup going, now that I've got this little setup, I do believe that hopefully the next time nighttime comes, I can get some monsters to spawn over there. And I'm actually really, once again, I'm surprised that there's got to be something I'm missing about monster spawning that I thought I knew, but I don't actually know. Because I feel like monsters should be spawning anyway. In fact, let's get my sword. Let's go. I mean, there's still like half the island I haven't checked out. Let's be like, hey, anybody? Did anybody spawn over here? Zombies? Creeper? Zombie creeper? Nope. Maybe this guy did something to the map that makes so monsters are not going to spawn here. Because, yeah, look at this shit. It's daytime now, and there's no monsters. That is messed up. That's super messed up. But I do have a nicer shack now. This is, you know, it's an okay shack. And soon I'm gonna have a tree. Actually, you know what I should also use this, this little expanded area for? Is for trees. I've got some... Oh, come on, melon plant. That's gonna be where the money food is from. That's gonna be where the super, super good food is all gonna be coming from. And as you can see, my stuff is despawning slowly. I'm getting hungrier and hungrier, but I think the wheat will pop. Some of this wheat will pop some corn before my hunger meter gets all the way... Oh, what was I going for? I was going for saplings, so I can go some teas, so I can grow some trees. So yeah, we'll just put, where will this tree be best? Probably just, yeah, we can just put it a couple squares away from this one. And we'll put a... Oh, and that was one of the reasons I wanted a torch, was so I could light up some tree growing area. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I feel like that is... We got some trees growing now. The garden continues to blossom. Oh, we can put some torches around the garden now. So... Oh, that's where the melon is going to plop down once the melon pops, so we don't want to do that. And we'll put some torches around my wheat. Hopefully my wheat will get growing here pretty soon. If it doesn't, I'll kill some kittens. No, I would never do that. I'd just eat them alive. But anyway, I feel like that's a good segue to end this episode. This has been Rakdar. Thank you for watching.